date.
Pabcon 2024, the March edition game. GOTCHABALL. Interview.
Yo, how's it going, man?
I'm doing well. It's been a while. How are you doing?
Yeah, good as well. What are you doing here on the convention?
So we're presenting our game, showcasing it. Game's called GOTCHABALL. We've been working on it for a while, and yeah, just having fun here. Enjoy the dances.
Nice.
Enjoy the games that are here as well. Get to know people. Yeah, man.
And who are you?
I'm GIA from Gimma Games. I'm the designer and programmer of the game. In my free time, I like to dance as well, so
Oh, nice.
perfect place to be
You're
right
gonna
now.
participate?
No, I'm not gonna participate, unfortunately. Yeah, I have to stand here.
Nice. So what is this game all about and the name?
So the name of the game is GOTCHABALL. It's a fictional sports game, 2D platforming style, a little bit of party game, and yeah, we wanted to have a sports feeling in it. So that's why we call it GOTCHABALL, like basketball or baseball, you know. And the goal of the game is to get the ball and then capture totems by standing next to it and use coins to fill up the gacha. It's like gachapon inspired.
Gachapon.
So that's why the name
Yeah.
comes from GOTCHABALL. And yeah, it's a really hectic, fun game. A lot of free movement, a little bit of combat in it. So
You
yeah,
have to catch, that's the goal, catch a lot of coins.
yeah, you have to get coins and use those coins to capture totems. And if you capture 3 totems, you win the game, basically. So it's
All
like
the totems.
a platformer King of the Hill.
Okay, sort of
Yeah.
capture the flag kind of.
Yeah, exactly. Capture the flag,
yeah.
King of the Hill style game.
So you are the coder, right?
I'm the coder and the designer, yeah.
Also the designer.
Yes.
So you code and design.
Yeah.
What was the most difficult for you?
Definitely time.
Time,
Time management, scope management
Yeah.
are the difficult things. You tend to dream big, of course.
Yeah.
But in reality, you also have to really be picky on what features to build and mitigating that and deciding what to build and what not to build, what to
Yeah.
build later. That's really a difficult part of it. Technically, I think there was no real challenge in achieving things, building it, but building the right thing, right? Because you build something, you
Yeah.
test it, and maybe it doesn't work, you have to throw it away, go to the
beta
next one.
test and.
Yeah, so stuff like that.
And was there like a deadline or something?
We have set multiple deadlines for ourselves, but it's just to get motivated, build confidence, and keep going. So there's no
Yeah.
because we're in the studio, so we can.
It's not full time, or
No,
it's on the
definitely
side
not.
and then you do next
Yeah,
to it something
so
else.
Both of us are working full time,
Yeah.
and we're doing this in our free time, basically.
Oh yeah, the
yeah.
passion project.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Nice. What's your favorite character, or how many characters are there in the game?
So I think we have 4 designed for in-game, but there are more characters, like just sketches and stuff. But I think the character that I like the most is either Hano, which is the main character.
Hano? Oh yeah.
This is Hano. Yes. Or Bari, but he isn't in the game yet. There are only
Oh,
designs.
okay,
but-
they're still coming updates.
yes,
Oh yeah,
yes.
new characters.
Yeah, so we're planning on more levels and more characters and more items.
Yeah.
But the game itself is in a nearly finished state, as in what we want with the gameplay and stuff. So
Yeah.
it's now we're just building content to make.
Extra
Yeah.
characters, environments.
Exactly.
And, but basically, right now you can play it already,
Yes, definitely.
and it's
Definitely.
sort of. Yeah, done,
we
or-
know what we want with the gameplay, our vision.
Yeah.
We have tested a lot of things, and we have a very clear image what kind of things we want in the game now.
Yeah.
Whereas before it was more experimenting with new ideas and stuff like that. Yes.
Oh yeah, nice. And there's also room for new improvements, or maybe.
Definitely, yeah. We're always trying to improve the game in a way that is make it more fun.
And the gameplay maybe, or
Exactly,
that it
gameplay.
works smoother, or
I host a lot of game play sessions or play test sessions, and places like these
Yeah.
give us the opportunity to allow new players to try the game, because I myself have been playing it since we started, right? So
yeah.
it's,
You
it's
see
not
the-
it's not if I just tested myself, it's not the right way to look at it. We are biased in that, but I do host for returning players and new players to play the
Yeah.
game to see.
from new eyeballs, new perspectives.
Yes, and also players who played it several times already,
Yeah.
so they can go a little bit more in depth in the mechanics, because there's quite some depth to it. but it's not on surface level, and it's more for the replayability. Yeah,
What was the inspiration for creating this game?
we have a lot of inspirations, but I think the biggest inspiration is looking back to our childhood when we were playing a lot of games. So
Yeah.
I used to do a lot of. I love gymnastics, for example.
Yeah.
So running around,
Oh,
throwing
yeah.
balls,
Physical,
and stuff like that. So that
yeah.
has been a huge inspiration for us.
Sports and
Yes, sports in this, and another thing is hip hop is a big
yeah.
inspiration. It's not very evident in the gameplay. It's not on your face,
maybe with the music or
but also not that
Or-
we are planning to put more hip hop into it, definitely. But I think it's a more nuanced way of having bragging rights, having like more on a cultural level. That
yeah.
oh, this is the music. Oh, you're doing breakdance moves. Oh, you're rapping. It's not like that,
Yeah.
but more like what we've been through. So both Thomas and I, we dance. So we're b-boys. We make music and stuff like that, and we draw inspiration from that. In that
from the
way,
music and-
there's a lot of inspiration on the rhythm of how the game feels like when you
Yeah.
play it. When do you
Like,
jump? When do you
oh, yeah.
do what? It has a certain rhythm into it. So yeah, or I should say a groove, if that means
A bit of
anything.
that music,
Yeah.
sort, like
There's no music. It's not a
Yeah.
music game, definitely not. But I think, for example, one of the things that the items,
Yeah.
one of the items that people talk about when they play the game for the first time is a slipper, for example. You can throw a slipper, and that's really close to now what we've been seeing around us growing up in a melting pot, you know. So some people know why a slipper is an item or a weapon, and some people don't, right? So
Yeah.
that's funny. Yeah, so that's where the inspiration comes from. Of course,
Nice.
also anime and
Yeah.
all the things that we love.
Yeah, what's your favorite anime?
One Piece,
Let's
100%
go.
One Piece.
The One Piece is
The
real.
One Piece is really, really real. Like at my home, it's all
Yeah.
One Piece.
Nice. Awesome. Who's your favorite straw hat?
I want to say Luffy, but I also love Usopp and Nico Robin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. But they are all
All the straw
good. Yeah, I love them.
What's the coolest moment or the coolest thing of making this game? What do you
think-
like the most?
When inspiration, there's two things. When inspiration comes, but there are two ways of it. Sometimes you just brainstorm, or you're chilling and you're talking about the game, and some genius idea comes up.
Yeah, so random.
Yes, and sometimes during playtesting, we see people doing stuff that we don't know or didn't know yet,
Or then,
and but it looks really cool. And then we add some features or polish the game a little bit more, so those moments are facilitated more.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, definitely. That's and I think just combining all these skill sets, I can make music and I'm working on the game.
Yeah,
I can
and-
do a little bit of code. I can work on, and I'm working on the game. I'm drawing and we're working on the game. So like
Oh,
all
yeah.
the things that we love to do, we can put that together and then have to make it work and make it fun. And that's really a cool process on its own.
Satisfying to get it all out.
Definitely, definitely.
Well, we already talked about this, but are things that will be added? But yeah.
Yeah, so new characters, need more levels, more items. That's the first target, and also like more UX, better menus, tutorials, menus.
Oh yeah, the
Like,
menu.
like for now, we've been focused quite a lot on the game and the gameplay
Yeah,
stuff.
the interface and all
Yeah,
that.
the UI, and we want to iterate on that. We notice that not everything is readable or
Yeah.
doesn't speak for itself. So that's something we want to improve as well.
On what platforms can you play this game?
So currently it's still in development, so we can only play it on PC. But
Okay,
we're planning to release it to all the major consoles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So on the PS5.
yeah,
Well, or at least the plan is
PlayStation,
to.
Nintendo, Xbox, kinda. Because Xbox, I think, yeah, Xbox as well, of course. Like PC and Xbox is roughly the same nowadays, or becoming more similar, I should say. And
Yeah.
Steam,
So basic and Switch also. Or
Switch as well.
also?
We
Oh,
want
yeah,
to, and by the game when the game's released, probably the old Switch and maybe their new consoles as well. Yeah,
Oh yeah, okay. Awesome.
yeah.
So everywhere you can find eventually the game. And now it's on
Hopefully.
Steam, right? Yeah,
Yes,
Steam, yeah,
yes. So the first release will probably be a Steam release,
Yeah.
and then we will have the time to port it to other
Oh, the
consoles.
official release is
Yeah,
still to
yeah.
come out.
Yeah.
And then,
Yes.
and where can people find this?
So currently it's on Steam. You can wishlist it there. That
Or
will help us greatly. So if you're watching this, you can wishlist it
And,
if it looks cool.
yes.
And yeah.
Put it on the wish list. And also, on the which social media can people find you?
I think we have, so we're really starting about that. We have a TikTok, Gimma Games, Instagram, Gimma Games, and I think Twitter/X, which is Gimma
Yeah.
Games or Gimma Studio.
So basically, everywhere
Yeah.
Gimma Games. Links in the description and in the comments.
Check it out.
And the last, most important question: what's the best controller?
The controller for this game or just in general?
What's your favorite controller?
I love the PlayStation controllers in general because I play a lot of PlayStation, I guess.
Yeah.
But the PS5 controller is nice. I like arcade sticks when I play fighting games. Yeah.
So which is the
number one is this one.
The PS5.
There's no better controller.
Okay,
we zijn aan het opnemen. That's okay. This is the best controller
The best
because
PS5.
I'm using it most for the playtest
Oh, yeah.
and when I'm building stuff.
Nice.
You know.
You think
yeah,
it's
to
better
me-
than PS4 or PS3 2?
PS4 and PS5 is a close call, I would say. I would say close call.
So this is the winner for you.
Yeah, for me it's the winner.
Nice.
I like the weight of it and the buttons press smoothly. Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty then.
Okay, thanks for having me.
Any last words to the viewers or some message where?
Yeah, check Gimma
About-
Games. We're upcoming indie game studio from the Netherlands, Rotterdam, representing ourselves right now, and hope you will hear a lot of us from us. And
Keep
of
it
us.
Keep it on your Steam list. Yes.
Let's go.
Check it out.
Gimma Games.
Yes. Eesh. Thanks for joining once again, Ninjas. Ninja Bucks, and see you ninjas next time. Ninja Case out.